Ladies, gentlemen, distinguished guests, I'm Harry Mills, Executive Director of Granville County Economic Development. It's my privilege to be standing here before you on this exciting day. Today marks an important milestone in our journey and as a community. While I can't divulge the details yet, I can assure you that this development stands as a testament of the economic vitality and potential of Oxford and Granville County. It's a sign that our hard work is paying off, and that business near and far see the value in calling our county home. Economic development is not about attracting companies, it's about creating opportunities, strengthening our communities, and enhancing the quality of life. And with the opinion announcement, we're poised to make considerable strides in all these areas. Our shared achievement today was made possible by collaboration at every level, local, county, state, entities that work diligently together to make this reality. It's a testament of power, of teamwork, and shining example of what we can achieve when we pool our resources and work towards a common goal. Yet our work does not stop here. As Granville County Economic Development Office, we will continue striving to cultivate an environment that invites growth, innovation, opportunity. I promise you this is just the beginning. I thank you for all the presence thank you all for the presence here today and for your continued support for the economic growth of our county. Let's look forward to this and more wonderful announcements ahead. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in welcoming a tireless advocate of business growth and economic development, the Chief Deputy Secretary of Commerce for North Carolina, Jordan Michael.
Thank you, Gary, and congratulations on an exciting day, and congratulations to everyone in Granville County and Granville County Economic Development about what we're doing here this morning. So it's an honor to be with you, and on behalf of Governor Cooper and our Secretary of Commerce, Michelle Baker Sanders, let me bring their greetings and not waste much time in getting to our exciting announcement for Granville County and for the state of North Carolina. So today, I'm proud to announce that Auction Direct USA will expand its presence right here in this building in Granville County with a new high-volume vehicle reconditioning facility. And the company is going to create 173 new good-paying jobs and more than $88,000 of average wage a year. It costs $2.9 million in the Oxford community doing so. Over the next 12 years, our analysts at the Department of Commerce predict that this project is going to expand North Carolina's economy by more than $393 million. And the potential payroll impacts of these new positions is going to be more than $15 million in this region every year. Auction Direct is familiar with doing business in North Carolina with its existing dealership right down the road in Raleigh, but this expansion really speaks volumes about North Carolina's burgeoning automotive industry. When adding Auction Direct to our business community, more than 1,100 new jobs and $182 million in private investment has been announced for Granville County in the years since 2017. And that's evidence of, with this recent economic development activity, that Granville County is really well positioned, both geographically for the auto industry, but also well positioned for economic development growth. Coupled with the Manufacturing Alliance, the research centers, and programs that drive our state forward, Granville County and the city of Oxford provide great access to North Carolina's transportation infrastructure and to the excellent quality of life that we all know exists in our community. But the greatest asset we feel like we have in North Carolina is our people. our skilled and diverse workforce, which at more than 475,000 in county, comprises the largest manufacturing workforce in the southeastern United States. And North Carolina is now home to 20 of the top 100 global OEM automotive parts suppliers and has more than 200 unique automotive companies that are helping build our cluster of business and our supply chain in the automotive sector. North Carolina is proud to be a partner in this project in the form of a job development investment grant that was approved just a few minutes ago by the North Carolina Economic Investment Committee. I want to take just a couple minutes to recognize everyone who was involved in this announcement. It's the results of collaboration by company executives, local elected officials, state-level elected officials, and economic development professionals up and down the supply chain. So I'd like to thank the Economic Development Partnership of North Carolina, our partners in the North Carolina General Assembly, Granville County Economic Development, and the City of Oxford for their great work in all of this. And at this time, to hear a little bit more about the company and the investment that's coming, I'd like to invite Tim Franks, the CEO of Auction Direct, up to the podium. And Patrice is going to hand me a gift that we have for Auction Direct. And Tim, I'm going to put this, try to put this down, don't still here. So Tim, this is a vase designed by North Carolina potter down in Cedar, Ben Owen. And it's etched with our state seal. And you may know our state motto, having lived in Nashville for a while, esse quamvidere, which means to be rather than to seem. So we want the folks at Auction Direct to always know that in North Carolina, we are who we say we are. We're going to continue to partner with you as you make this investment and continue to grow in our state. And congratulations on the great announcement.
Thank you, Jordan. That's very kind. We'll make sure we have a prestigious place for that to go. So my management team, Dean Rudy, our CFO, our general manager, Kevin Condon, and the rest of our team that's part of our team that's here, we're just very pleased to be here. It's been a bit of a journey to get to this point. We started a search for the right facility about a year ago, and there was a list of 30 credentials on that list, things like proximity to a metro center, good transportation routes, things like that. It was a much longer list than that. And we looked in the state of North Carolina, where we have retail operations in Raleigh. We looked in the state of New York, where we have retail operations near Rochester. And frankly, we looked up and down to the east and southeast. And we landed here. And we're very excited to be here. So, as a native of North Carolina, as Jordan said, I'm native. I've been in Asheville for 20 years. What brought me to Asheville 20 years ago was to run a multi-billion-dollar manufacturing business. And so I'm very familiar with the state and its growth over the last 20 years. And from a manufacturing standpoint, quality of the workforce, the willingness of state and local officials to work with us, and we're business people. The outcome that happened from that was very, very, very successful. So we're excited to do that. I was a little bit inclined to go to North Carolina, even though in my job I have to, look at all our opportunities to come. But we're really glad that we're here. Once we found this building, frankly, to be honest with you, the can-do spirit of Cliff Rogers and his team, where's Cliff? There he is in the back. Started the process to make this an easy choice, right? We didn't know until a few minutes ago when Jordan told us the good news that we'd be here, but there's been a lot of work, and we've been welcomed by Cliff and his team into this building specifically, in this community specifically. And, business is done belly to belly, as I say, and so we've been at belly to belly, and we're happy to have been here. So wanting a deal to get done and getting a deal done are two very different things, right? So we wanted to get a deal done, but we got it done now. And I want to acknowledge also the support and partnership from the North Carolina Department of Commerce, the Granville County, obviously, and the Granville County the Economic Development Office. And these partnerships were crucial to getting us to get to this point. It's a messy process. Those of you involved in it are here, maybe you know that, but I'm just a business guy, and it's usually do this and this happens, and it's a process. And so a lot of people helped us get to this point along the way. So today's about this event and creating opportunity for this area, but I'd like to just take a minute or two to tell you what we're going to do here. Right? So our parent company, Auction Direct, has been in business and retailing used cars for 20 years. And we've done that in many states. Currently, we're doing that in the state of New York, the state of North Carolina, and we're a regional leader in the space. Visually, think of a CarMax, and that's what we can think of as far as our scale in each of our different locations. a.i.m, as you'll see on the wall behind me and other places, is the name of this new division. And in it, we are expanding and already have expanded into a completely new type of work. The fancy description of what we do is we're a supply chain solutions provider. That tells you almost nothing about what we do. But it's a fancy way of saying that we help people who sell cars to people do their business better. I don't have cans up here. I was going to hold up a couple of cans. In a real way, we are a recycler. And over time, we expect to become one of the largest recyclers in the country. We just happen to recycle $20,000 cans, right? So we'll take a car, we'll give it a new useful life, and we'll do that over and over and over again. Now, the used car business is something that people sometimes have a negative connotation about, but let me tell you why we're in this business. In the automotive space, there are 17 million new cars sold every year, right? That's a lot of cars. In the used car space, or used vehicle space, there's 40 million cars. So there's 250 million cars running around on the roads, and 40 million of them turn hands every year. At an average price of about $23,000 to $24,000 a car, that makes the market, how big? $1 trillion, right? That's every year of used cars turning hands, right? So that's a good industry to be in, right? And so we're excited to be in that. As I said, though, our customers are not the people who will buy the cars. Our Auction Direct, our existing business, that's absolutely the business that we're in. But a.i.m, that's not what our business is. After this presentation, if you look on the boards on the side, you'll see some data. There's about 60,000 new car dealership businesses. That doesn't count the number of multiple locations that they have. And they do exactly what our legacy business does. They buy cars, they try to improve them and try to sell them. Those will become our customers. They are our customers today. Secondarily, you have what we call the emerging digital channels. Raise your hand if you've heard of Carvana. Okay. There are many more companies that are like Carvana that are trying to crack this code of convenience to deliver a car to your driveway in a safe, effective way that's good for the customers. And you'll see a list of 17 of the largest ones of those. Those are also our customers, okay? So a good way to solidify in your mind, if you don't remember anything else I said, is it's like the gold rush. When the gold rush in California happened, a bunch of people went out there looking for gold. Carvana is looking for gold. What they're doing, what others are doing like them, is very difficult. How many people actually struck gold in the gold rush? A few, but most didn't. The people that made the most money in the gold rush were who? The people that delivered the water, they provided the shovels, they delivered the mail. So the way I look at our business is really simple. We provide shovels to people who are going after the gold rush. This new facility at capacity has the ability to produce 50,000 cars a year. And that's what we intend to do. Enough on us and what we're doing. I know most of you are interested in how we can help this area grow. So while it's very true, as Jordan said, that we expect to employ several hundred employees here, I'm most excited about how we plan to do that. To oversimplify our business for a minute, if we buy a vehicle well, right, we buy used broken vehicles, we buy them well and fix them well, things will happen that are good for us. We'll make money and we'll grow. Right? Sounds very simple. It's actually extremely, extremely complicated. But if you follow that logic, the most important members of our team are our buyers and our technicians, those who fix the cars, paint the cars, clean the cars, move the cars, right? Without them, this business doesn't work, right? So a great buyer, for a minute, if you think about that, is like a detective. All those 40 million cars that are changing hands, many of them will make good cars for us to buy, and many of them will not make good cars for us to buy. And it's not apparent. If you and I were to run around and do that, we'd fail at it. So these great detectives that we have out there are buying these cars at scale, so they're critical to this business model. So let's just assume we get that right. Right? Now it comes into this building, and now our technicians are like craftsmen, right? I mean, if you think about today, I'm mid-50s, I grew up on a farm, worked with my hands. Today, I think generally in this country, we have lost some of the skills, what it takes to actually do things. Yesterday, maybe you saw that Apple announced their new space goggles, right? Super cool, love it, it's great, technology's wonderful. But how many people, if I asked you to raise your hands, could fix a car? And some of them are in this room. So, getting those two people, the buyers and the technicians, in volume, into this building, and creating a place where they will live their whole career is easy to say. Oh, we're going to hire good people, we're going to keep good people. It's very difficult to do as a businessman who's been at this for a long time. And so Jordan mentioned, the average compensation. It's not just about how much we pay these people. It's how we treat these people. It's the culture that resides here. It's the environment that they work in. It's the opportunities that they get. It's the training that they get. And that's not done by accident. And so, a bit of a ramble by me, but I want you to know that that's our core. Recruiting and retaining buyers and technicians, creating a lifetime of opportunity which creates prosperity for them and their families, which will create prosperity for this area. So that's really what we do here. The output of cars and making profit on these cars is a happy coincidence. My board might flip those around, but for me it's a happy coincidence. Lastly, it takes a group of people to do great things. So in closing, I want to express again my gratitude for the support of all levels of government, the business community, the city of Oxford, that's been part of making this happen. We have a couple of small tokens of our appreciation for those involved. I wish I could honor all of you that were involved, but I'm going to honor the ones that were speaking today. So first, Jordan, come on. So Jordan, we're in the car business, we love cars. Right? So Jordan gets, what kind of car do you think Jordan looks like? Jordan gets a Mercedes sport utility. Right? Mercedes because he's down in Raleigh, fancy. Raleigh, I don't know all these folks that well, but I'm trying to visualize here. So, Jordan, I know a bit about what the Chamber of Commerce does and the challenges involved. So, a sport utility that can handle lots of terrain and difficult terrain seemed like the right fit. So, yeah. Come on up. So I thought about, Sergeant, I don't know, Jackie, we just met 5 minutes ago. But I look at Oxford and the area she's leading, and all I could feel, the word kept coming to mind, speed, right? I mean, I think the opportunities for this area, again, just as a non-political guy, non-economist, but seeing the area, it's all the reasons why we came here, seem to be, the future's really, really bright for this area. So we got Jackie, a Bugatti. One of the fastest street legal cars in the city. Okay, Chairman May. Again, don't know Chairman May, we also just met. He said I look better in person than in my picture. Because I'm a politician right away. We got Chairman May a BMW station wagon. Right? So kind of a mix, kind of classy, built for some, reliability, well built, runs reliably. I don't know this man at all, so if he's none of these things, I don't know. But I picture him as chair of what he does as being somebody who's reliable, does what he does well. So there you go, being there. Cliff, come on. How about Cliff? Many of you may not know Cliff. Cliff Rogers is one of the Creedmoor Group owners, and soon to be our landlord, right? And we weren't able to, progress this relationship until this announcement's made. But Cliff gave us some ideas of what he's going to charge us to be in this building. So reflective of that, we got Cliff a Rolls Royce. And lastly, Harry Mills, come on up. So we met Harry and learned a lot of weird things about Harry, about what he likes to drink, not alcohol, but sodas and all that. He knows Asheville well, Swanano, the area where I live, so we got to be friends in this process. And I just heard that Harry's retiring in August, right? And I did ask if that was public news, so that's not news to anybody. But to honor that, and he used to play basketball, right? But now he doesn't play basketball as well as he did when he was a younger man. So when all of that combined, we ended up getting Harry a Model T.
Thank you. Hello, I'm Russ May, Chairman of the Grambling County Board of Commissioners. Audrey, would you please step up here? And Harry? Stand here. Harry, stand here.
This wasn't in the script.
Yeah. That's typical for me, so it's okay. Often, we don't have the opportunity to recognize those who really make it happen. As a chairman, I represent the county, and I believe the greatest county in the state of North Carolina. But I also represent all the employees, and the value that they bring. Our human capital is what makes the engine turn. I did not want to take the opportunity to make comments without recognizing your hard work and your dedication. And I wanted to personally thank you in front of everybody on behalf of our board of commissioners, how much we appreciate you, the county manager and the assistant county manager, on a job well done. And thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm truly elated to stand before you on this groundbreaking day. We are gathered here to celebrate a momentous occasion, a milestone that underscores the dynamic growth and limitless potential of Grambling County, uniquely Carolina. Today, I have the pleasure of announcing that Auction Direct USA, an esteemed innovative company, has chosen Oxford, North Carolina as a new home for its expanded operations. This decision speaks volumes about the vibrancy, resilience, and attractiveness of our local business environment, and also about the indomitable spirit of our people. Auction Direct, a name that's synonymous with trust and high quality and service, will create 173 new jobs right here in our community. Each of these jobs represent not just a paycheck, but an opportunity. A chance for neighbors to support their family, a chance for our youth to find fulfilling work right here at home, and a chance for all of us to grow and thrive together. And these are not just any jobs. These jobs are an average salary of $88,000, well above the county average, the significant increase of our median income, and poised to uplift our economy and transform the lives of our citizens. Now let me just share with you the anticipated economic impact of Auction Direct USA's presence here in Grambling County. 1, income and spending. With higher than average salaries, our citizens will have more disposable income. Increased spending at local businesses will stimulate our economy and lead to even more job creation. It's a positive cascading effect that promises to propel our community forward. 2, tax revenues. The influx of new jobs and increased spending will boost tax revenues, enabling us to invest more into public service, improving infrastructure, enhancing quality of life. These investments will make Granville County an even more attractive place to live, work, and do business, and it will add to educate our children. Local real estate and market. The arrival of Auction Direct USA is expected to fuel demand in our local real estate market, both residential and commercial. Higher property values and benefit homeowners and bring additional tax revenue that can be reinvested into our community. Skill development and education. The creation of these jobs also represents an investment in our human capital. Auction Direct USA's operation will bring new skills and technologies, fostering learning and upskilling opportunities for our workforce. This will strengthen our local talent pool, make Granville County even more appealing to other innovative companies. As we break ground today, we're not just ushering a new era in for Auction Direct USA, but for Granville County as well. This partnership between our county and Auction Direct USA symbolizes our shared commitment to progress, prosperity, and the well-being of all our citizens. We are grateful, Auction Direct, sir, for choosing us, for believing in us, and for investing in our community. Together, we are building a stronger, brighter future for Granville County. Let us remember this day as a testament that we achieve when we combine visionary leadership, innovative companies, and a commitment to community. Let us continue to work together, inspire one another, and move forward into an era of unprecedented growth and prosperity for Granville County. Thank you.
What a tremendous pleasure what a tremendous pleasure and honor it is to be here today to welcome you on behalf of the City of Oxford Board of Commissioners and our staff. As a native of Western New York State, it gives me additional joy to welcome a company with roots not far from my own. Today is an extraordinary day for Oxford as we break ground for the expansion of Auction Direct USA, a distinguished company that has chosen our city as the cornerstone of its growth. This significant development stands as a testament to Oxford's vibrant business landscape and the spirit of our resilient community. In this era of rapid change and development, I guess that's what the Bugatti is for, welcoming new businesses to Oxford isn't just a strategy, it's a necessity. Every new company that sets roots in Oxford enhances the local economy, broadens our business community, and strengthens our reputation as a thriving hub for innovation and entrepreneurship. The expansion of Auction Direct USA promises to bring significant opportunities, as you just heard, for our residents and those in the surrounding communities. The creation of new jobs, not just in number, but also in quality, promises to uplift our local economy, opening doors for more prosperity. Our citizens will benefit directly from the economic stimulus of this expansion, with chances to learn new skills and foster their professional growth. More importantly, this investment sends a strong signal to other companies that are considering Oxford as a potential home. Our city is open for business. We have the talent, the drive, and the community support to help businesses thrive. As Mayor of Oxford, I am delighted by this remarkable partnership with Auction Direct USA, and am deeply grateful to the faith that you all have shown in Oxford and Granville County. Together, we are shaping the future of our city, a future that is brimming with opportunity and prosperity, and we are grateful. Thank you so much.
I have this great prepared clothing, but I'm going to deviate from it. We talked a lot about collaborators, and we have a lot of people that have made this possible. And I want to really reach out to our elected officials and say thank you. And I ask that, would you introduce yourself very quickly? We'll start from the federal roll down.
Senator Tillis' office.
Hey everyone, Senator Mary Wells Doty, Senate District 18.
Frank Sossman, House of Representatives, District 32, Nancy Brown.
Our great county commissioners.
Jimmy Gage, District 7.
I'm Tim Karen, District 6.
Logan Tate, District 1. Tony Cozart, District 1.
Rob Willard, District 2.
Sue Hinman, District 3.
And our manager, please.
Good morning, everybody. Drew Cummings, Granville County Manager.
Good morning, Karina Whitehall, Assistant County Manager for Granville County.
Great team. Now our city.
Brian Collins, City Commissioner. City Hall.
There's other stakeholders now. You get a chance just to greet each other after this. But I'm going to close different. It takes a whole team to make that possible. But I want to acknowledge Karina, not Karina, Audrey Blue, you're sitting together. You two are great. But I want to really give a shout out to Audrey Blue. She worked extremely hard on this project, drove me all over the place. And that's the reason it's happened. We're a great team, and I look forward to your leadership moving forward, if so be. But this project is because of you, and we want to give your hand to that. Thank you. In closing, I'd like to express my gratitude to everyone who contributed to the success of this event, our speakers, guests, and the hard-working team behind the scenes. Thank you. Your efforts made today possible. Thank you all for attending.